Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the best time on radio. Um, Today is a very special day on Nollywood on radio. We're going to be talking to two people today who are doing very well in the industry. Um, I'm not going to be doing this alone. Today, I have Mr. Benga Bada, who is the entertainment editor of The Nation. We're going to be doing this together. A lot is happening in the industry, like you already know. So many movies in the cinema, and so many movies on streaming network that you can see. And as we are rounding up, going to the end of the year, about 15 to 20 good movies are coming to the end of the year. Um, I know that Three Dishes is coming next week. Idia is coming on Friday. A lot of movies. A lot of people are screaming, seeing the teaser of Ni Akimoloron's Christmas movie. Funke Akindele has released also the teaser of BTS. Tony is already talking of Wasabi and T. So a lot of things are happening in the industry. So it's a very good time to get ready and already know that it's going to be a Nollywood Christmas. Um, Benga is here today. Before we do the news today, we're quickly going to first of all we're not going to do the program the way we used to do it today. We'll first of all take our first guest, um, who I will allow Mr. Benga Bada to introduce. After we take our first guest, we go for the news and then we come back for the second guest.
Good afternoon, listeners. Our first guest today is one of Nollywood's rising voices, an actor whose delivery, discipline, and raw energy continues to impress both fans and filmmakers. He stars in the thought provoking project, which I'm certain almost everybody listening to me would have seen. And if you haven't seen it, you should go and see it. To Kill a Monkey, directed and produced by Kemi Adetiba, a film that dives deep into ambition, loyalty, and the price of chasing success in today's world. He's here to tell us about the film, his experiences, bringing the story to life, and how his own Nollywood dreams continues to evolve. Welcome to Nollywood on Radio, Mr. Benson.
Thank
Good
you for having
afternoon.
me.
All
Nollywood on
right.
radio. Good
All right.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Um, I'm going to first of all start by telling you what one of Nollywood greatest actress, Omotola Jalade Kende, said when we interviewed her about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we asked her to tell us some of the actors that she loves to see now that she's not doing so much work. And you were one of the people that
She
she
mentioned.
mentioned that day. Um,
Glad-
And this morning, I remember when I posted the fact that I was going to speak to you in a group. One of Nollywood top producer and actor, Francis Onwuche, actually said you are one of the best actors in recent times that he has seen. And I love your delivery in what's that movie that is in the cinema now? Oh, okay. So let's start. How did you get into Nollywood? Because a lot of people don't know. Some of us have been seeing you in a while. And some people thought that Nollywood started for you with
To Kill a
To
Monkey.
Kill a Monkey.
No, I've been in the industry since 1990. I joined Nollywood 1993, and by 1996, I did a film with Theophilus Akatuba called "Blood on My Hand," and um, all those times as well. I was shuttling between stage, television, Tales by Moonlight, and all the other NTA shows you can ever think of, like Us. You hear the song Us Doing It Our Way was produced by Vicky Amede and was directed by Austin and some other directors who were on it. It was a series. And I had the privilege and opportunity to have worked with some of Nollywood and Nantap's top actors like Uncle Ayo Lijadu. Uncle Lou Jacobs, and it's it's been all the years that you hear of ECOWAS, Kilo, the Surulere team. I've been there all the years of Ramsey Noah when they came into the industry, Ukeri Anunobi and co. But I was, I think after my experience in 1996, 97, I toned down from Nollywood, given the fact that you work for so long and the opportunity is there, avails you the grace to exercise your art. But after exercising it, you wait months in, months out to be paid for the services you provided. And I pulled back then. I worked with Media International, Uncle Tunde Oloyede, on a tightrope, was directed by Jimmy Odumusu then. I think this was about 1998. Uncle Jacobs was on the same set then, moved to Edge of Paradise, uh, Venus Media organization with Broken Songs. Then I did, I think in 2005, I did Campus Queen with Tunde Kilani. And after that experience, he called me, I think about 2 weeks later, and said he saw me in the scene that I wasn't that much that I did, but it resonated with him that he wants to write a film that I will be one of well, I'll be the main character. And that pulled through in, I think, about 2021 with Cordelia. But I've been doing stage. Whilst I was doing stage more than I was doing film. Then I pushed through to working with Duke of Shomolu Production. Before it became Duke of Shomolu Production, it was Katunga Media. I started with his rant in this day newspaper called Loud Whispers. So I was in London when Bolanle Austin Peters called me and asked me, William, where are you? I said, I'm in the UK. He said, when are you back? I said, I'll be back on Friday. He said, when you come back, I would like you to come meet me. I want you to meet somebody that I want you to do something for. I said, okay. Once I got in, I went and I was talking to him. That was Joseph Edgar. And this was way I'd known him when he used to come see my show at a Terra Culture called Theater at Terra. So at that time, I learned that he was an investment banker. Then I spoke to him, like I spoke whatever happened to us later on in the future, that we're going to work. And he said, yes, now we will work. Then when I met him, I was still gisting with him like normal, that, oh, it's somebody I knew back then. Then Bolanle sent the GM, Joseph Moibon, and said, she come and introduce me to the person. And he found out that we're already talking. And I said, oh, he said, that's the person you're coming to. I just started laughing. And from Katunga Media, we produced the first of his plays called Loud Whispers, which I adapted from his rant from this day newspaper. Then we moved on, wrote a play on Isaleko, the story of Lagos, and Oba Ishuba's story to Oba Ishuba Yeleko. I wrote that as well. Then Emotan, Ufogiban, Anonymous Nipples, and several other plays. If he's done 20 plays, I've written close to 12 or 13 of it and produced and directed. And this was what I used to busy myself with the art. I stayed away from film. Comes once in a while because I never really love to go to auditions, because when I go there, see a lot of people and they keep telling you you're very good. Oh, well, hold on for us. They go again, hold on for us. You hold on, they use you to audition with other people. You are there from morning till night, then you just realize you're not called. Then you'll be asking you. I kept asking myself that question. Now, what's going on? Um, Little did I know that God was really incubating me for the greater purpose that He sent me to earth for. Because I don't remove myself from God. I'm more attached to Him than I'm attached to anything in this life. And I met my present man of God, my pastor, Dr. Saint Fireman. And he said, what do I do? I said, I'm a theater director. He said, film. I said, I'm a theater director. He said, film. I said, he said, film. He said, just agree. And I said, okay. And after that, things just opened, and I did a Joche with Africa Magic, which was a 260 episode, where I played the general, and I was in the whole 260 episode. Then after that, Africa Magic on a norm will not, after you've done a 260 episode with them, will not engage you again until 2, 3 years after. But when they saw my performance, they broke the rules and made me play a major character again in the following year with Unbroken, which that was in 2019. Then after that, I did other jobs with the likes of Kayode Kasum and some other Nollywood film directors until I was in church one day. We went for evangelism, which was in 2023, and I got back from the evangelism. I wasn't too satisfied. I went out again to go and evangelize, but when I got back, I was tired and hungry. So I entered into the restaurant in church to eat. And there, my study was done. The next day, I didn't hear anything about To Kill a Monkey. I didn't even know they were doing auditions for it. And my phone kept ringing, and the person who called me was my friend, who was a mutual friend between me and Kemi Adetiba. This Tola Odunsi, because I've worked with Tola Odunsi before. And he said, William, what's wrong with you now? Why are you not picking Kemi's call? I said, which Kemi? He said, Kemi Adetiba. I said, how? I didn't see her call. I said, okay, cut, let me. And there I saw 4 missed calls. I'd missed 4 of her calls, and I called back, and she said, William, I'll call you back. Just drop the call. Immediately I dropped the call. She called me, and for over an hour, 30 to 2 hours, Kemi was just talking and talking and talking. I was just reeling the idea of To Kill a Monkey, what she wants to do, how they need me. And she said to me, after the whole talk, said, William, we need you. I said, I've heard. He said, William, we need you. I said, I've heard. He said, William, we need you. I said, I've heard. He said, William, we need you. I said, okay, I'm in. Then she said, good. My brother will call you and talk with you, the business side. And that was how I joined the team. And I met with Bucci before we even started shooting. I played Bucci Franklin, I played Obuz. And when we met, we were talking. We talked for throughout the night. And for me, it was more of me feeling his energy, because I know I'll be engaging with him on the same set. And he ended up coming across to me like someone who's like me. I'm more of a collaborative actor than a competitive actor. I love collaboration, because in collaboration we bring the idea of the writer and the director to life. It's not, we're all given an assignment to do, and individually we must deliver the assignment. So that's how it was with me, and that's how I came on board with them, and we shot To Kill a Monkey. We were on set for 3 months. 3 months, about 2.5 months, no, 2 months, 1 week of me wearing the same outfit as a poor man. And the experiences I had with Kemi with regards to what she wanted. She made all the crew, everyone on set, treat me like nobody. And I didn't know she engaged them that way. Then when it was time for me to switch to the rich Efemini, she told me to treat everybody like they are nobody. When they talk to me, I can snub them. I don't. So it was more of a psychology gameplay in order to
Okay.
achieve what she
All
decided to
right.
do.
Yeah, that's very nice. Telling us how you got into that character and how you got the role. I'd like to ask you something. How did it feel
Yes,
waiting
please.
that long? With your you everybody tells you you are good. You watch movies and you know that you are good, and you do stage play. You know you are good. I know Edgar very well, and I know that he won't work with anybody that is not good. How did it feel
Yeah.
waiting that long for you to get the kind of acclaim that you now got for your character in To Kill a Monkey? And when you see people do something that are not very intriguing, getting all the flowers, how did it feel waiting?
After 32 years.
You understand, to get your flowers? Because I was at the mall with
Yes.
you the
So,
other day and I saw that everybody wanted to take pictures with you, and people were screaming when they saw
yeah,
you.
yes. So the beauty of it all is that there is the what I always call the timeline and the timing of God. Um, in waiting, worry tears a lot of people apart, and if you don't know how to be patient and you know what you have. I've been in a circle where you have great, all the top people in Nollywood, and they say, man, we see you, man. You're very good. And they're working, they're doing projects, what they will call other people than they call you. And I ask myself, why? It says, he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Most High. As I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my stronghold. When God is putting you together for a time, he gives you the heart and the capacity to be patient. Things may not go right, but you know you are incubated in his timeline. And a lot of times, why we get it wrong, or even why some pastors get it wrong, is not that they don't have the capacity to heal. It's not that they don't have the capacity to do things. It's not that you don't have the capacity as even a business person to do things. When God says this is the time you will come out. Sometimes we want to help him because we know the timeline. We think in that timeline, we know anytime in that timeline is when it is. But I'm a true representation of the book of Ecclesiastes 3:11. It says, in his time, he makes all things beautiful. And I realized that from 2018 down to 2023, all the films I did just got stuck. You be asking why is it not released? Either the producer is angry with the director, then it's affecting all the people who worked, or they just tell you one little problem happened or that happened. Like with Cordelia, Cordelia was shot in 2021 and was put up on Prime and was taken down the same week. And from that time, with one flew in through the other. Then To Kill a Monkey was done in 2023, August to October, and it was in edit for almost 2 years. Then when To Kill a Monkey came out July 17th of 2025, Cordelia came out this 18 rather of 2025. Cordelia came out the same day. The next day another film came out. So all the films that were held, they were all just coming out at the same time. Then I was still going out even after To Kill a Monkey came out, and nothing was for people. I didn't hear anything then. I just got. I went to church that day, and my pastor said to me, he said, in 72 hours, your name will be in the mouth of everybody. I'm not joking. 72 hours came, places I used to go, I couldn't go there the way I would go there again. Everywhere I was called for a function, I was in the function at the high table. Somebody who sat far away zoomed in the camera, recorded me, and posted it on Instagram and tagged me. So a lot of things happened that when I looked at it, I just tell myself, when you wait on God, He will celebrate you. And it is God who is celebrating me, and I can't take the credit away from Him. And all I hold on to is to keep being humble and to
Okay.
keep pushing.
Thank you, Mr. Benson. I'd like to be certain of something because while you were
Yes, please.
speaking the other time, you were expressing how your pastor told you film.
Yes.
When you were talking about other things, he kept on saying film, film, and all that. So, would it be right to say the spiritual direction was what took you back to film?
Yes. So when you look at our lives generally as people, if you want to function in the studio where you are, you give instructions to people. If you don't give them instructions, there won't be direction. The mic person wouldn't know what to do, what time you're going to do what you're going to do, if you don't put your instructions of how you want to run your programs. So you find out that in our lives as people, God guides us by instructions. And if you don't understand it, you will falter. A lot of times, you see that some people are running on other people's purpose. Your purpose may be to be a radio person, and because you see that that person is selling wristwatches and is making loads of money, you think by joining that person to sell wristwatch, you will make more money. You won't. That person will make billions, you won't. You keep struggling. You will make money, but you will not make as much money as that. And you see it in the way we run things, even in the industry. When one person creates an idea and push that idea out, everybody jumps
Everybody.
on it without even
That's
knowing
true.
how.
Very true.
Everybody jumps on it, and they want to follow the same pattern. Your purpose is not my purpose. There's a reason why. What's his name? Rogedi sang the song. Àtẹ̀wọ́ bala mi ò mọ ẹni tó kọ. Your palms are written upon your purpose and your future, where you are headed. It is what God wills for you that God is willing to protect.
True.
Outside His will for you, He is not. You are endangering yourself. So I kept arguing. I said stage. He said film. He said film. Then the scripture of the Bible came to mind. It says, "Believe in God, you shall be established. Believe in His prophets, and you shall prosper." God doesn't talk anyhow. That's why He's called the long-suffering God. He knows the beginning from there. He knows what He wants for you. But if you are not patient to listen to Him, He's not going to busy Himself. So He goes for those who listen to Him. So those that listens to Him are the ones He gives the instruction to. Tell them to do this, tell them to do that. When you seek His instruction, you prosper.
Okay, thank you so much. We would have loved to go on and on and on, but on radio it's time. I know that one day, very soon, when you have a new project or a project of yours, we'll be willing to talk to you more and have a longer time to talk to you. But thank you. Despite your,
I'm working on my own film that will kick off by God's grace next year. It's the story of Idia, what is called the War General.
Yes. Okay. All right. I will be waiting for the War General. We remember that you spoke about it here first, and we'll be waiting. I wish you all the luck. All right. Thank you so much for talking to us, despite the fact that you are on location.